Hey guys, it's Casey. Welcome back to my channel. Let me ask you guys something. When you're recording videos, do you sometimes click slow-mo and then like for a few seconds you're like, what's going on? Anyway, that just happened to me. So we're back and we're going through the new catalog scents. And every day I'm giving you guys a little bit of a sneak peek about other things that are in the catalog. So today your sneak peek is this. So this was like a one-time limited edition situation, and it's a wall fan diffuser for these pods, and it has Ariel and Belle and Cinderella. Well, now they've come out with a purple one with Tiana and Rapunzel and Mulan, and it's so we got blue and purple, which is so cute. Show the pig. This is Hazel. She's a good little girl. What we are doing here today is we are going through all of the categories in the fall and winter catalog that releases August 1st. Apparently I left all the testers for the woods near my chair, so we're going to skip to fruity today, and then we'll circle back for woods. So the fruity scents are ripe, fresh squeezed, and always sweet, includes notes of pineapple, peach, strawberry, and apple. And so I'm always surprised that the fruity section is pretty big for both spring, summer, winter, and fall. But I suppose that once you kind of hear what all of the different scents are, you can kind of see why. So here we go. The first one is Autumn Road Trip. I would have to say this is my second favorite scent of all time with Scentsy. I absolutely love Autumn Road Trip. If you have not tried Autumn Road Trip, Strawberry Rose is my first. This is my second. I absolutely love this one. I, in fact, was making a list of all of the scents that I need, and I think I have 10 clams of this, and it's in my club because I just love it so much. So this is take a tour through crisp harvest apple, fresh picked Anjou pear, and a forest of towering silver oak. The thing that I love about Autumn Road Trip is that it is quintessential fall without spice and without pumpkin. It is gorgeousness. So to me, it smells like leaves, and that silver oak really comes through. It's like a fresh fall morning with a little bit of a chill in the air. It smells like what orange crunchy leaves are like. It is divine. It is a great performer. I give it a medium plus to high intensity. It is very strong. But it is autumn harvest smell with no spice. So I love that one. The next one was from our holiday collection, and this is Berry Blessed. So it's the first time in the catalog, and it's soft vanilla and cranberry sprinkled with sparkling sugar is pure bliss. And I actually put this in my my club when it came out because I liked it that much. The cranberry note in this, so cranberry to me can read one of three ways. It can be really tart, it can be really sweet, and it can be really deep. This one is really sweet, but it does have at the very end like a back note of that tartness, you know, that kind of like back of your jaw like thing. But it is sweet, beautiful scent. I love this. I give it a medium intensity. It's decent in an open concept and in smaller areas. I actually feel like this is a very universal scent. It's one of those fruit scents that to me most people would like, and it there's nothing that's like off-putting to most noses. So this is a good one, I think. The next one is a bestseller year-round, Black Raspberry Vanilla. Delicious sun-sweetened dark berries warmed with vanilla. This is really good. I think everybody kind of forgets about this, but when you come back around to it, it's really good. It's very bright raspberry, and sort of the vanilla kind of creams it out. And it's just, it's a staple. Like it is crowd pleaser. There is one trick that people do, and that is if you put 1 cube of this into a stained warmer and then wipe it out once the wax is melted. It's supposed to clear out all of those like smudges. You'll find that in especially the winter months, the scent oils for a lot of the like cinnamon and spicy based things tend to stain warmers, and that's just like makes them more deeper brown, things like that. So I will do a video sometime about how to clean that stuff out, but black raspberry vanilla is supposed to be one of the tricks. Okay, the next one is Bright Cider Life. So this is the first time in the catalog. This one was in the Harvest collection last year, and this is spiced harvest cider comes to life with luscious pumpkin and a slice of red apple. When I smelled this, I love it. Like, it is different and in a super good way. So one of my favorite all-time scents is honey pear cider, and the cider note in this is a little bit more effervescent. It kind of is a little bubbly, and it is very like just melted kind of brown sugar cider kind of smell, like very sweetened. It's so pretty. However, when I melted this the first time, my husband was like, this is a hard no. I mean, I won't say what he said it smelled like, but he did not enjoy it. I do intend to get another bar of this and melt it and see if he has the same reaction, because he never knows what I'm putting in the warmers. Because I really, really like this one. There was pods last year too, and it's so good. I think so good. One of my faves that only came out of my club when I saw that it was back is Caramel Apple Craze. This is creamy golden caramel, sweet red delicious apples, and whipped vanilla invite you to be a trick-or-treater again. This is incredible. I do not like caramel scents. They are just too sweet. This is perfection. This red apple is like almost juicy. It's not Johnny Appleseed, but it is a very pretty sweet apple with that caramel, I say in both ways. And even when the caramel kind of dies off, you still have that beautiful apple note. It is so super good. I really like this one. And if it goes out, when it goes out, I put it in my club because I like it that much. I think it is, to me, I could start melting this now, like in July, like kind of that summertime boardwalk vibe all the way through to November, because and I'm a very seasonal melter, but the apple in it is so delicious and the caramel is not off-putting. So that's a really good one. The next one is Cloudberry Dreams. And this is a bestseller, and it's sweet raspberry and a whisper of rose soar through billowy bursts of peach and vanilla. I love this one. So it does smell very much like Petal Pals, which was part of the Valentine's Day collection, with some fruit. So the rose is a little powdery. If you don't like that kind of powdery rose note, it does come through quite a bit. But I would say that the red berry note in it really tames down the floral note, and that's why it goes in the fruity category. I would agree that it's fruity, but it does have that rose note, so just be mindful of that. This is a super good performer. It's coming out in so many things because the scent is so beautiful, but I love this one. The next one was a Scent of the Month Jeweled Pomegranate. I think it was maybe November of last year. So the first time in the catalog, and it's simmering pomegranate sparkles with sugared mandarin and a twinkle of cinnamon. I don't get any cinnamon when I smell this at all, really. It smells to me like pomegranate. So one of the new ones that we have is called Pomegranate Prosecco. And this is like a deep, dark pomegranate without any kind of fizziness or brightness. It's like a deep, deep pomegranate note, almost like a deep cranberry or kind of a really deep berry note. It's good. I would say like nothing super special, but it's a nice pomegranate scent. The next one, I guess they finally heard us, is Johnny Appleseed. So last year they took Johnny Appleseed out of the fall winter catalog, and everybody was like, why? It's like so universal. Like you can do Johnny any time of year, right? Like it can be a summer scent, but it can easily be a fall winter scent. I agree. Johnny Appleseed's amazing. Just picked Macintosh, pops with apple peels and crisp pear. So some people, when they smell this, don't smell the pear. I always smell the pear, and I always smell red, juicy apples. Macintosh apples, compared to the caramel apple craze, Macintosh are sweeter and almost more juicy, if that even makes sense. Oh, but Johnny Appleseed is so good. It's my daughter's favorite scent. And so we melt this all the time in our house. She's a big Johnny fan. Super good performer. I would say medium plus to plus. It's good. It's very good. I would say very good. The next one is Perfectly Pomegranate. And this is dark and juicy pomegranate with a sweet berry finish. This is a classic. So this pomegranate and jeweled pomegranate smell different. This pomegranate is a little bit more tart, and it's a little almost sour smelling. Not sour like sour milk, but sour like citrus sour. It's sweet and it's more bright smelling than the jeweled pomegranate. The jeweled pomegranate to me is way more deep. And then a new one is pomegranate prosecco. I have already gone over that, but that's rosé berry, pomegranate, and pink prosecco. And then another new one I've gone over juicy is scarlet sunflower, juicy apple, red cranberry, and scarlet sunflower. The next one is sea salt and avocado, which is you do you while pink sea salt, Valencia orange, and creamy avocado keep your spirit in flight. One of the best scents ever. I love this one. It is sweet, green, creamy. You don't smell avocado. It doesn't smell like a salad or like a salad bar or guacamole or something. It's not that. It is just sweet, like sweet greenness. It's so good. I always recommend people try this because it sounds weird and it's excellent. Like I'm just saying, it's excellent. It's worth a try for sure. The next one is Snowberry. This is another one that I love. This is the front and the wax is a different color. I love that. Snowberry is a luscious blend of loganberry, strawberry, peppermint, and zesty cinnamon. And this scent is weird to me. So I don't know what loganberry is at all. And I do smell strawberry. And when they say zesty cinnamon, to me, it almost reads like a cedar note. And I don't know if that's like a loganberry note. I don't really know. It's an unusual scent, but it's pretty well loved. People liked it a lot. To me, it's not very fruity. It's kind of almost woodsy fruity. I'd say it's a medium performer. That's Snowberry. Then Tinselberry is a new one. Strawberry, cranberry, cinnamon, and sweet sugar. Then the last two are Very Merry Cranberry, which is lush red berries pop against a backdrop of snow-covered cedar, creating a lovely winter landscape. And this, I know it talks about cedar, but mostly I get sweet cranberry. I don't even know that I get cedar. It's very good. And of all of the ones, this is the most like true kind of tart cranberry without a lot of other notes. If you're looking for just kind of a sparkly cranberry note, this would be it. It's almost like a snow-kissed cranberry. Like that was what was in our catalog until this year. It's almost that snow-kissed cranberry. It's so similar to me that it's almost hard to detect the difference. So, and then the last is a bestseller, which is Winterberry Apple Tea. And that is winter tea cozies up to cranberry, apple, and honey. I love this one. I don't care if you don't like cinnamon. I don't care if you're a summer girl. This one is so good. Scentsy rarely does tea, but when they do, I'm always impressed. This was club worthy to me. I never want to be without it. I have it in the body line. So it is like a golden tea. Okay, so it's not black tea, but it's not like Southern sweet tea. It is a golden tea, and then there is like an apple and a cinnamon note, but don't let the cinnamon throw you off because it mixes really well with the tea. I really do like this one a lot. So that's the end. Gosh, I have my favorite. I guess I'm gonna say this one, and this one. Okay, so my honorable mentions are Johnny Appleseed and Cloudberry Dreams. Because these were both in the catalog this spring, summer, I'm giving my space away, but these are both really good and highly recommend. But my top 3 for fall, winter is number 3 would be Caramel Apple Craze. I love this one. Whether you still smell the caramel or only smell the apple, it's very, very good. Winterberry Apple Tea. I believe every single person should try Winterberry Apple Tea once in some form because I do think it is a very pretty scent. And my very favorite, Autumn Road Trip. If you are looking for harvest, fall, autumn, without the cinnamon, Autumn Road Trip. I love this one. They came out last year and Scentsy did super great on this one. So that's the fruity category. Let me know if you have any loves, any faves, anything that you have not tried before that you really want to try. Let me know. And so I'll try and remember to skip back to woods next time. And then we have that, and then we have a category that I'm gonna smoosh lots together because there's only a few scents in those. And then we'll be done with the scents that are coming out August 1st. But tell me what you're most excited about. Tell me what you think of the new wall fan diffusers. I love to interact with you guys. I'll talk to you guys and see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.